Welcome back to Popes and Pilots. Let's play some more Victoria 3. We're playing as Algeria. We have to take back Algiers to get our Barbary's back achievement, which seems to be kind of tough because it's French, and the French are, you know, kind of tough. Now, at the end of last episode, well, I realized at the end of last episode, you may have probably realized earlier, that I had music playing in the background. And not this beautiful Victorian whatever music Victoria comes with, but something else. A couple of things, I hope. One, it didn't come through at all. Two, I somehow managed to squash it in post, because otherwise that might just get the whole video removed from YouTube. Or at least, well, it definitely demonetized, but since I'm not monetized, that wouldn't be a problem. But I won't be able to record it. The worst case, I don't get the music out. It's recorded too loudly over my voice, and I'll not be able to put the video up. That would be bad. So if there was a lack of a video, then that's why. I just really hope that didn't happen. It is off now. Music is off. We should be fine. What's going on? We are building an iron mine, which we have medium use for. Kind of want to use it to have better tools, or produce more tools, but our tooling workshop is not doing great because nobody's buying the tools. It's a problem. I guess we could try to temporarily fix it by going to butchering tools here. That's probably correct to do. It's not going to make us money, but it doesn't do any changes to employment. So this way we can just undo the change soonish, and at least this way our tools workshop should be going back into bee snatch here, and it does. Good. This is probably one of the ones where we want to consider subsidizing. Ugh, not loving it. I'm gonna click the button. It's gonna cost us no money now. As long as things are fine, it's gonna not cost us any money. And I kind of do not want to go bankrupt and fire a bunch of workforce because we flip things around with tooling. So I think this is fine. It's probably fine. It'll be fine. Once this iron mine comes on, we have another use for tools anyway, which we might even expand with a button, assuming that the iron man has a button for tooling, but it does seem to do so. Yeah, it does. No one needs iron yet. Makes sense. So what we want to do might be a whole lot of ado about nothing. We're going to set our tooling workshop to use iron, which they claim there's going to be a shortage. I don't buy it. Not for long. Come on, iron should come in. How dare you not make money. Iron Man is doing fine now. Very expensive iron because it hasn't hired all the people yet. Ooh, can I not use tools here? Apparently I can't use any extra tools. Wait, no, this does use tools, but it also uses coal, which we don't have. So maybe the iron mine as a user of tools wasn't the greatest idea. Don't think I've been in the situation where I just don't have enough things and want tools. What's our next building then? You're being subsidized, stop whining. This is all steam stuff. We require glass. No, our glass workshops, no, they need lead for the other thing. I don't know if glass workshops can also benefit from tooling. I could just keep buying more and more wood and just plop down a glass workshop. Maybe we do. Do we actually put it in Constantine? I think we do, but we activate the decree first. What is it? Road maintenance? It's already on. Good. I'm gonna put it into Constantine because Constantine has more people. It's kind of annoying to run out of people in a place. But I also like having everything in one province, because you can then just stack edicts. Or have one place that has all industry and one place that has all rural stuff. So you can have the rural bonus edict in one and the other one in the other. But we're not that lucky. Glassworks? Worth going into debt for? We'll see. We'll see about that. We're not losing that much money. Actually doing kinda okay on money. So we might not even be utterly debtful. And then we can actually start producing some services when we have glass, which our people will like. Farming boom again. Boosted. I mean, I prefer these guys to get unboosted. Already working on unboosting them, or trying to, just not succeeding particularly well. Aristocrats are super loyal. Powerful, which means we get a bonus boost, which is investment pool contribution from the aristocrat, which is nice. It's just very, very little. So, I should say irrelevant, because it is irrelevant. Oh, no pop-ups. Unproductive trade routes. I mean, surely, of course it had to pop up now. Oh, law enforcement just happened. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Why? Why what? What am I even thinking? It's unproductive to buy the wood. What? I'm not transporting any French wood, really. Why is that? Who else can we buy wood from? Buy it from the Ottomans. We don't have... No, we easily have 13 convoys. That's not a problem. We have enough bureaucracy to just do it. Yeah. Let's grab a bunch of Ottoman wood. And drop the French, I guess. Even though we want to trade more with the French, because we were looking for a trade agreement with them. But if they're not selling us any, then it's not actually giving us any benefit towards getting the agreement. So that's probably just fine and dandy. Here come the glass works. What's everybody else doing? Tooling's still doing badly. But the more industry we build, the more things will the more things we'll have that need tools. I'm sure. Coal. Could we buy coal? Is that a thing we can do? Yes and no. I mean, it's not productive right now because the price of coal in our place is terrible, because we have no use for coal. Again, that's one of those things that alright, we could do this, but one of the things, one of the reasons I don't want to join another country's market is so we can learn about all these market effects before they get diluted by other people doing a lot of stuff in our market. I just built something. Glassworks. Can you use tools? No, you can use lead. We knew that. You can make ceramics, which is potentially interesting, but it requires dye, which we don't have. No tools. No ticket. And then we want to turn on the glass usage. Why is glass even at all? We have some pops that eat it. Oh. Household needs. Well, I'm gonna increase that need by quite a bit. We're gonna go and... Oh, building was right. Buildings, urban center. Go to market squares. Claims to be very, very expensive. But that should fix itself. At least the glassworks are doing fine now. The urban center is still doing okay. Even though we have market squares, good. Good, good. Still have a tool problem. As in, too many tools. Are we interested in the steel industry? We should probably just focus on our other industries for now, but we have iron. Could buy coal to make steel. Not sure that we need that just this moment. I believe we can set our construction to be iron frame buildings, which uses tools and infinite amounts more iron. No wood. Interesting. It only really becomes interesting when we're doing constant building, which currently our money doesn't quite allow, but mostly. But it would require more iron. Currently actually perfectly balanced on iron. Is the iron mine running at full steam? It is. Well, without these upgrades. Okay. Did we look into canneries ever? Did we research canneries yet? Probably not. No, that's refrigeration. Well, it's not livestock. What am I looking for? I need to look at the food industry. And that we don't have canneries yet. Claims to make a tiny bit of money. One requires fish. Okay. It's not the worst. But also doesn't feel like it's a particularly great outcome. Liquor. Yeah, still don't have sugar. Maybe we do need to upgrade our farms just so we produce more wine. And yes, we could stop exporting wine too. We need wheat as well. Should probably plop down another farm. They're also quick and cheap, if I'm not mistaken. Just not enough qualifications. Not enough employable aristocrats. That's not a thing. Then I'm gonna boost the farm Constantine instead. So we use more people over there. Not enough employable aristocrats. Could you possibly be an aristocrat if you have to work for your money? I think not. Can we afford to radicalize the Rururus? I mean, they are pacifist, which probably means nothing about them rising up. But I would really, really like to get colonizing. And if I remember correctly, that requires annoying them. Also, we just have very low support for it, so it's going to be very hard to get this actually through. It would be easier to get exploitation through. Which I don't like, of course. Yeah, I don't even like it. It's just bad. Yeah, we want colonial resettlement. Just don't know how we get the anything. Well, the only way we could do that is by having the armed forces be more powerful, or just have good events happen to us, which could happen. I'm not saying it can't happen. Unproductive cloth export here. Probably fine. Technology. Are we finally done with society tech? We are. Almost have central banking. Nice. Modern sewage? No. Postal savings? No. Central archives? Not interesting. Nationalism? Yeah. Education, health insurance. We might actually need quinine at some point for colonization. I'm just gonna pop the realism for the prestige. I don't know if we already need it in the north. Is there malaria here? There does not seem to be malaria up here. But once we go... There's malaria already. So yeah, we're gonna need quinine. We're gonna need quinine kind of... So what's happening around here? Tunis and the French, eh? What's this war? Front in Spain, yeah, but what's the war though? Is it just the French eating Tunis? That would be very French of them. Oh, it's Spain against Morocco. And the French on the Spanish side. Oh, Mr. O is on the other. Okay. It's not quite as bad, but it still looks pretty bad numbers-wise. Rip Morocco. Hi, Spain. You like me, right? Improved relations, so that's nice. It's only plus 40 now. Let's go ahead and get that back up to snuff. Still not building anything. Do I actually... No, I really don't want to start boosting the other folk. Do want to build something. Just don't know what. The last thing we built was a wheat farm, right? Not just happened. The only one here that's doing kinda well is the furniture manufactory. Oh, we do actually have a paper mill. I forgot about that. Did we ever upgrade to using paper here? We did. We did. Could upgrade our port. Don't think a steel mill is really what we're looking for when we don't have coal. Grab a sulfur mine, but for what? Or we just run a little more of what we already have. Might still be iron. Yeah, maybe we do start importing stuff. Coal. To make steel at some point. Just pay my troops, just so... Oh, the armed forces don't get influence, right? They just get opinion. Politics, no, that's not what I want to look for. Budget. Military wages. Yeah, they just don't like it. Which doesn't really matter. Industrial barriers. %5 reduced throughput manufacturing and 1 standard of living. Ugh. No, so we're gonna have to annoy the Sunni Ulema, who... Oh, they're happy in the government. But it's slightly less happy now. So we'd have to bring the armed forces into government if we wanted to have a chance at starting colonization. So we bring out the Sunni Ulema and we bring in the... Well, they are the armed forces. Whoa. Size of government, total cloud. I really don't want to bring in the Rururus. Oh, and that would make things much worse even. Why is it so much worse with the rural folk? Not that I want them. 63 from cloud, minus 60 from size. And if we had the Sunni Ulema instead... Oh, the head of state is Ulema. I see. I thought they were a landowner. What if we take out the landowners? Yeah. It does make things kinda better. But that's still not a lot of legitimacy at all. Hmm. 46. Just... I'm not seeing it. Can we do any other nice laws, maybe? That's pretty much no. Maybe health system? Charity hospitals. More strength to the Sunni Ulema. And we get some mortality reduction. Industrialists don't like... I mean, of course, industrialists don't like it. What do you mean, charity? Convoys would, you know, maybe do build another port level. It's just such a constant drain on our resources to have another port because we actually pay people there and it doesn't make any money. That it's... You gotta want it. You gotta really want it. Okay. Slightly in debt now. So might as well run for a little bit. How's our thing going? Iron price is going down because we built that extra iron mine, which makes sense. And nobody uses that iron. Did we look at importing coal? We did look at importing coal, right? It just didn't seem great. I mean, but it must have been lying anyway. These amounts are quite sad. I hope that they're just... because we're low level. But without convoys, it's tough anyway. Any of these useless? Oh, that's a pretty good route. These liquor routes are not great. But on the other hand, all people need liquor. They just needs it. Oh, that wood route is terrible to two Sicilies. It's kind of free. Well, it's only free insofar as it doesn't cost us any bureaucracy, but it does cost us convoys. 5 for 20. It's about the same number per here. I wonder if we have... have to build another port level. How are we doing on convoys? How many are we importing? Clippers, I mean, just perfect. But we could probably buy more clippers. Support for the landowners, don't like it. Just take the influence. Go away, landowners. Nobody likes you. Ooh, radicals going up. Decrease from standard of living. It's just... it's tough. This kind of really says we need another farm, right? As much as I don't want to build another farm. Here, Constantine, have another farm. No iron. How much iron does our iron mine produce? 40. We need, what did it say, 100? To swap to iron frame buildings? Not so much. It'd be nice to use our own iron, but not like all of it. This game does suffer from that sometimes, that you don't have gradual options. You either go for iron here, iron frame buildings, you pay insane amounts, or you don't. But there's no in between. Just use a little iron. Use what we have. Wow, that was a huge jump in radicalism. Did we have a drop in standard of living? We did. This is what's happening. Tooling workshop and paper mill are both doing kind of badly, but we're subsidizing both. So that shouldn't be hurting wages too much. Why is paper doing? Oh, it's probably wood being very expensive. Yup. Yup. We're done building now, so that should stop. But obviously it's bad if whenever we build something we generate a bunch of radicals. It can't be the idea. I expect it to go down a little bit. Now that we're not. I expect you to go down, people. They're just not. Just no, we're good here. Oh, now they're going down a little bit. Almost good on the wheat. Alcohol. Still lacking tons of services, actually. Price is not that bad, though. Maybe it's okay. Enact agrarianism. I don't think we want to enact agrarianism at all. What I want is colonialism. It's annoying that only the armed forces really want it. Did we really not get sugar imports, or did they just look bad? Let's have another look at that. Sugar. And you'd think I'd find it. There it is. These numbers look bad. But is that because we don't have that much? Or is it... I mean, it's probably just because we don't need it, right? And they would be importing more if there was more desire. I'm gonna try and set our food industry to not these stilts. Unless 60 more liquor, 100 more liquor. Unless we have spare glass. I don't think we have spare glass. We do not. And I assume our glassworks working at full bore. It is. I'm just gonna try and go to pot stills. Unpause a moment, it's gonna be there, and then it should hopefully tell me we can import a bunch of sugar. 23 from the Ottomans. It's almost enough to fulfill the demand of our food industries, I think. We are now making tons of dough. It's impressive. Which should mean we get a bunch of alcohol on the market, liquor. But obviously we're also increasing the price of other things. Lacking grain again. Still lacking tons of wine. Services. Actually lacking some iron, surprisingly. Good vintage. 50% building wine output or prestige for 5. Prestige for 5 years is nothing. I'm gonna take the money. What are you? Tunis defensive pact? Heck no. Are you still protected by the Ottoman? Are you dying? Still a protectorate of the Ottomans. You're still fighting the Spaniards. Okay. Oh, Morocco was put at the French market. Wait, Spain is the French. The heck did we miss? What happened to Spain? They were at war on the side of the French, right? Against Morocco? And suddenly that is all French? I mean, okay. Toledo, capital state of Spain, okay. Oh, this is still Spain, it's just in the French market, and therefore blue, because I have trade routes up. Okay, it's not that bad. Surprising that they're in the French market, but never mind. This also went to, is this still Moroccan? What happened to Morocco? Were you like, are you puppeted by the Spaniards? Forge for Morocco. Unproductive, importing liquor. I guess we have our own liquor production. We need more though. Kinda tempted to upgrade the food industries, but that doesn't seem particularly smart. But I guess we're gonna run another wheat farm. And then maybe at some point we want to do another food industry. Per capita taxation. Is that something we're interested in? It would give us 7,000 more ducats. It would probably make poor people poorer. Because they don't have land that we can tax right now. It's not the income that we tax, we're just taxing people. So it would give us tons of money. But it would probably mean we have to drop our current taxes quite a bit. Landowners don't like it. Interesting. That's surprising. You'd think if it's not land-based, that's good for landowners? Huh. Odd. Opinions would be totally fine, though. Kinda tempted to do that and then drop taxes to a more normal level. It's probably just bad. Because we're taking money out of the pockets of the poor. Fine. There's just so much money. Proportional taxation. Now we're talking. Influential power group. How do we... Still want my government to be supportive of colonization. Whoa. You just have a huge drop of standard of living. We did not. What happened? Decrease of standard of living. Unfulfilled political movement demands. Is it really just these dudes? I really want per capita taxation of all things. I think we're gonna terribly annoy half our country if we do that. Get a bunch of radicals because we're dropping their standard of living by taking their taxes. I mean, the thing that would be nice about it is that then we'd be able to lose this plus 50% radicals from standard of living decreases. We'd also lose the 10 legitimacy hit. Maybe we just should. We just go per capita? I don't know. We'll figure out next episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything to say, please do so down there in that comment section. Thank you for watching. See you folks next time.